You know what they need here? A solar light.
I was just looking for a piece of metal. You got my light?
Yeah.
Look bag? Here, I'll show you what I was going to try doing. But I see I can't do it because the metal's not.
There's three things in here.
Alright, so I was looking for a piece of metal up here, but there's not one other than this.
Yeah.
It's not even metal, it's brass. So the only metal is going to be right here.
Nah, leave it alone. You don't want to throw it out.
See, I got a magnet on there. See, nigga?
Yeah. This is hanging down the good, huh?
Yeah, if I could find, see this? I thought that was metal, and I was going to be able to put it, and it would shine towards us and brighten us up, but that's awesome stuff.
It's crazy how me and you haven't changed their style of dressing like a lot of people from the 80s.
When I was younger, I dressed way different than I do today. I mean, when I was younger, I did. Today, since I've known you, this is pretty much how I dress. You know, shorts, t-shirt, shirt off.
You dress like a star now. Father, that's cool though. That's a better word, actually. Father.
Yep. Or at least representable, respectable, not too thuggish or.
Yeah.
Tony's about to get fucking obliterated to the point where he can't even stand up. Last time he stood up and got dizzy. One day he had his head on the wall. I was sitting there cross-eyed right next to him. But that's from this.
Do you like red or green?
As far as color goes,
Apples.
I'll take either or. You want
Red
to give
or
me
green?
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 I can catch it too.
Nah, I ain't gonna
Yeah,
throw it.
throw it to me. Throw it to
What
me.
if you
Come on,
miss?
throw it to me. I will miss. I told you.
Ah.
All right. You know you're not gonna be able to walk, right?
You know I eat a lot of healthy shit, but I'm still heavy.
He eats a lot of healthy shit, but he's still heavy because he eats too much of the healthy shit.
I weighed myself yesterday. I weighed 183. The slowest is 186.
Tony, you sure you want to smoke this now?
Yeah.
No?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I'm scared of it.
All right. Here, motherfucker, start it.
Go ahead.
Look, I just one bite of this apple. I'm gonna take another bite of it.
I smoke. All that can be reduced to smoking.
Everything he's talking about right there?
Mm-hmm.
Everything, right? Could we set the stage so I can sit computer next to you? No, I'm fine. You don't mind me. A million here, a million there.
He sounds ugly now. When he's talking without viewing, it's not happening. He's saying,
A million, a million, a million, a million, million.
did you talk to Jody?
No, I didn't go down there at all. Job days, man. Job days, I don't want to hear it. We've already discussed it. But I want to talk to him about it for when you're gonna start. You told me 2 weeks. Pretty much May. You know what I mean?
My
Pretty
birthday
much,
week.
yep, pretty much May. Oh shit. Dude, you know my best ab workout? You know my
Coffee?
best coffee. That's it, dude. When I smoke weed and I cough, I get my ab workout. Dude, one uncontrollable cough is like 6 months of working my abs out. And then, dude, I can watch people work out and I get more cut.
No, I know why I ain't busted. I just stole mine.
I told you myself.
That's not my
Just
bad.
look at
I'm just strong, but not cut.
And fast. I get fast.
I'm strong. I feel like I'm more heavy. Like, I don't want to just hit niggas in the face. I want them to block it and hit them right in their bones. Right here. Right here. Pass, pass, pass. So that it hurts them and keep them in the going.
Yep. We're starting to get high. You can tell we're getting quieter and quieter over here.
So guys are watching us.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. They can't see us. Look. Look, all they can see is this. All they can see is this. They can't see us. You can hear us though. Probably. I don't know. Can you hear me? You people. You people. Can you hear me? You got people on YouTube sitting there, oh, he's a racist. I'm sitting here with someone from Belize and they're in a room full. Hey,
Talk
while
about
they're
us white people, bro.
and they're in a room full of white people calling me racist. They're in a room full of a bunch of
white, it's
other white
okay.
people.
You hear my English? I'm white.
He is clearly white. Listen to him.
Yeah, I heard.
Y'all.
Y'all heard? Y'all hear me? Did you hear me, Timmy? Get over here, Larry.
There's not even an accent on there. You would never know he was not from
Timmy,
Timmy.
get your ass over here. Wait. Hey, bud. How you doing today, buddy? Sound better?
I wouldn't listen to you if you
Good morning there, good sir. Can I please get the time?
How are you today?
Sir, can I please have the time?
Would you like a cup of coffee?
Would you like some tea?
I wonder how the stocks are doing today.
I think I'm gonna spend $3 million.
Where would you like to go to dinner tonight, honey?
I was thinking about that 5 stars hotel. You know what? There should be a Michelin.
I agree. Here,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
here.
yeah. I'm glad we agree on something, John.
Well, Larry, if you weren't white, I wouldn't agree with you.
Good thing I'm Greek.
We know you're not. Kick some rocks at my phone. Dude, why'd you do
I
that?
didn't do it.
Didn't
I acted
mean
like
for
it
you to
did.
really.
See?
You just did it
No,
again.
it's just the one. See, it's just hitting there.
Every time.
See? You think your light will catch a fish that's they're sleeping?
Want to find out?
Just leave it there.
Tony's high and he's gonna go on a little. Oh shit! God damn it! Here you go, Tony. I'm gonna. You got the slingshot?
I did not kick it.
Tony's got the slingshot.
I have this slingshot too.
Dude, people are talking about they seen you, dude, and they know you're not white.
Who said that?
Just somebody here on YouTube.
I am white.
Well, they're disagreeing, dude.
I am not black, that's for sure.
Motherfucker. Your dad is.
Who's that?
Your dad.
Oh, dad. No, no carp.
No carps. We're looking for carps and bluegills. The universe heard us? Well, here, give this to the universe for us. That's for the universe right there, baby. Yeah. How the universe like that shit? Hey.
Look at the reflection.
Up top?
Yeah.
I was showing Ronnie that the other day. I didn't ever know that until the other day. You think we could catch a turtle right now?
I want a carp.
You want a carp to kill?
I want to hit it with the slingshot.
Wow, that looks awesome. That's like a movie right there. That light. It's like a universe. It's awesome. Like I'm watching a show right here. Brick up, bro. Brick up. Motherfucker bricked up over there. So are you.
Look at this shit, man. Ain't shit.
What are we looking at? Ain't shit?
We looking
Dude,
at
I've been looking at ain't shit for too long, dude. Let's start looking at something. Oh, dude, am I smoking? Oh, dude, what the fuck? I forgot I had a cigarette.
Yeah, I'm
in my
gonna say
hand.
because I heard
That was
something. in
nasty.
here.
I expected this, and I took a hit off the cigarette, dude. And it was,
It was a good.
yeah, it was a complete different taste.
Bomba clock, man.
Oh, don't you start that bomb clock and stuff there, boy.
Boy, them fish shot, boy.
Oh, don't you start that,
Boy, them
boy.
fish shot. We better care.
I'll throw you right there in your water,
That's
boy.
for dinner tonight.
Go right in, 6 feet deep.
Boy, alligator in here, man. What bite on my leg? I'ma come around here.
Here,
and
Tony,
talk
Tony.
like, man.
Tony,
What's that, boy?
that's for
And they
you.
hit that red man.
Smoke it up, boy.
Smoke the bad boy. You
Dude,
look
we're
here, boy.
stumbling around out here.
Can't find one fucking fish, boy.
Just right here, right here.
Boy, stop lying to me.
That
Where
wasn't
they
a
at?
lying, boy. I seen the ripples in the
Where the
water.
fish at, man? Where the fish at, man?
Okay, I was lying.
Boy, they gave me hopes up like that, man. Watch out, man. This boy over there, they make snake sound. No trash, kill me ass. I was built for this. I eat that snake up.
That wasn't me, cousin.
Look here, man. Don't see one rasta fish.
That's because you're blind, boy.
I ate that boy right there. That's a bad boy. I sound like a little weird now. Oh, you understand
Nah, you ain't
shit
talking
I'm
like a
understand.
frog. You don't sound like a dying frog, dude.
What the fuck
Young
you sound like?
moolah,
That
baby!
boy sound like he dying, man.
You got the problem with
Watch
the
out, no
throat.
fish over here. No
You got
fish
the
over
bumpy
here.
throat.
I bet them fish over there in the middle.
Too many bumps in his throat, boy.
Them boy they high over there by them
That
grass.
boy looked like he got crocodile throat.
You saw that deer jump over your front over there?
Two of
What do you
them.
mean come? I only see one man. One day so I see jump over you. The boy almost hit you out your bike.
Somebody knows about the woman. We're going to have to
As
end.
we walk down the river of the Nile, we are trying to find what you call the carp. These are exotic fish with scales of the dinosaurs.
You've never seen one the size of the carp that fly around here in the Nile and eat everything in sight.
As you can see the cameraman, he's trying to get up close. He sees something in the water. What it is, we don't know.
Crikeys!
He has to be very careful.
There's absolutely nothing there!
And get his leg. As for the dogs, they have found their night in some sitting areas along the river.
It's only a matter
While we
of
watch out for
time
crocodiles and hippopotamus, they're very territorial creatures.
before the oceans dry up and there's nothing left for the whales. The penguins of Antarctica.
We have walked down this river looking for the penguins of Antarctica. But we have yet to discover a new species.
Of anything. Period. Calm down, motherfucker. Chill out, nigga.
My God, I must choke making that voice. No, I'm good.
He's trying to do white voices. He's over here dying. His voice is fucked up. Now you know how I feel. You know these goddamn voices all the time. Where grandpa's voices goddamn. Where?
I thought I seen something that wasn't.
No. You ready to ride?
Yeah.
Tony, are you ready to ride?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Come on, let's go. Yeah. We riding now. He was born to cross borders. He was born to cross those borders. Oh, this is horrible, Tony.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Rastafari.
Here we go for the ride.
Let me take a piss, man. Hold this, please. What's up, boy?
He's taking that piss.
That big head.
That big piss he's taking. You heard of something about a mosquito.
There's nothing better than getting your dick sucked.
What the fuck? Motherfucker? What the fuck are you talking about over there? Motherfucker? What the fuck? This motherfucker. What are you talking about over there, motherfucker?
You don't have to tell him. You just grab it and get down and start squirting. And once she gets it all soaked up, she sits
Motherfucker!
in it. She just sits in it. That's the best. Hold on, let me tell you something. That's the best, man.
Oh, I can mute this. Oh, it's too late. I love when that bitch bounces up and down. That's my favorite. The bounce. Getting up on top and just riding that motherfucker. Bouncing up and down. You can hear that shit. My camera's backwards. Sideways. Four wheels.
Shit, I'm there, I'm my own body.
Oh, he almost fell.
I know I feel my butt hurting.
How you feel? Oh, we can't see the water. Oh, you got the light? I forgot. We need light out here. Jesus Christ, dude. Oh, hold on. Dude, top priority here.
What happened?
Well,
Did you see something?
nope, but I left there without making sure that I have,
Mosquito repellent?
no, the only thing I care about.
Mosquito repellent?
Absolutely not. Just weed. Yep, I got it. We're good to go. It was just weed.
That's your thinking about your sickness.
No.
You forgot it.
You wouldn't think I was talking about my children the way I stopped that bike and shit. No, I was talking about that weed, motherfucker. Not leaving that shit there. Fuck that shit. Grandpa would be fucking pissed at me, dude, if I came home with nothing tonight. Dude, Grandpa would be so mad. Dude, Grandpa's starting to really get on my nerves, dude. Just put it like that. The home can't come fast enough. Anyway, let's not talk about Grandpa no more. People think I'm a bad... What the hell is that? Oh, it's just water gushing, rushing, blushing.
Water rushing somewhere.
That shit sounded loud as fuck, right? Ooh, right there, little frog. Oh, damn, motherfucker, you about ran him over. What's wrong with them? You gotta get going. What is wrong? Get going, motherfucker. Yeah, off the road. Jesus Christ. These fucking frogs got a death.
That was a plus one. I invaded him.
You invaded
Oh,
me.
the train.
The train? What do you want to do? Get up here. Wait. We already passed the crossing. No, the crossing's right here, isn't it? Come on. Rush. Get a better view of it. I only got one hand to use and do the split. Fuck it. Oh, this mud is flinging up in my fucking face. Oh, he's back there, huh? Better view. Let's see. There we go. Perfect.
I was scared to go fast. I had my fucking backpack open.
Oh yeah, shit. I forgot about mine.
I hope I didn't drop shit.
Yeah, me too. You want to go back and look?
I want to have the water on the knife, right?
Hey, tell them people to stop looking at us. This motherfucker vibrating and shit. Alright, we can go check. Sure? I don't want you worrying about it.
In order to get on the train, you have to run real quick and hold
Yeah, that fucking going back there.
balance of the side.
20? Not that fast. Not even 40.
25, 30 miles.
Bloody Mary. Bloody Mary. Hell no. There is a bug on Tony's arm. That sounded like a horn honker. Yeah, it seems like it's speeding up. How's my bag look? Does it look too open?
No, it's good.
Alright. My bag don't shut, it don't zip up. I got my book bag that don't zip up.
I didn't see any sparks.
Nah. That motherfucker looked healthy. You ready? Ah. Motherfucker.
3 hour mission.
Thought it was 6.
Oh, my bad.
What happened though? You took 3 hours off? Motherfucker knocked 3
I'm
hours
ready
off?
to make it to Joliet. Here we come, Joliet.
I don't know what's going on with me right now. Rickety, rickety, rackety, row.
That's crazy. Not even one spark on the metal with metal.
Just crunching.
No, those motherfuckers go off real. They kill anything on this side. When they hit buildings. They don't go through buildings.
Oh, the FBI's got a problem with you, Tony.
Yeah, they told you.
Well, they didn't say that specifically, but they said something about monitoring the stream until further notice, and it might be temporarily banned due to illegal immigrants. Possible illegal
I'm with
immigrants.
them. I just like those people too.
Well, I don't know what to say,
I don't
Tony.
consider myself one even though I'm not.
Just letting you know
I hablo inglés.
where they stand.
No speak English.
I thought that FBI stood for like just 3 starting letters of 4 Belizeans in America or wherever they may be, you know, China, Russia,
International.
here.
Yeah.
Well, they're monitoring the wrong people. We quit scumming and scamming years ago. Here's our creek we built the goddamn bridge at.
Mine are the good
I
people.
thought I seen a lightning bug.
Mine are the people you.
I must be really tripping. I thought I just seen a lightning bug. You want to look and see if our stream's still there with the flood? Because it might have flooded it out. Don't drop your phone. Don't drop your. Oh, holy shit! That's flooded than a motherfucker. Damn. Motherfucker flooded. Yeah. Damn. What's that?
You get to see that train right here.
That ain't a train. That's the fucking factory,
Yeah,
nigga.
see the fucking fire.
What the fuck? Come on, motherfucker. That motherfucker's way up in the air. What is he looking at? I know.
Back there, sure.
That train was there when the other train was coming, motherfucker.
It hasn't moved.
Yeah. That's the concrete factory up in the air. Nigga, you're looking in the sky. Oh, here comes a train. We can see another one.
That's a fucking nice one. It's the metro.
You motherfucker. Goddamn FBI, yeah, they're all over the place monitoring and listening and talking about immigration. Even though we're both English and both from America.
I speak American English.
See?
Yeah, that is very good.
He would never lie to you either. And
What can I get for you today, sir? See? My name is Sonny, I'll be your server. And if I know English, I'll be like, hi, I'm Juan. I'm your waitress today. Oh my bad. How
waitress.
do you call it when you come here?
A waiter.
I'm sorry, sir. A waiter. See,
The
that's
fuck,
it? He
dude.
would fuck it up.
He's like, yeah, Juan would have fucked that whole thing up.
Tony would have been like, good day, my dear sir.
My name's
My name
Tony.
is Tony. I'll be a server today. What can I start you off with?
Dude, I'd have seen a wicked ass shooting star shoot straight across the
Jamaican
sky.
wish that I can get rich. And then you can
Okay,
get
I'll
some
make the
land.
wish that you get rich.
And then you can afford them.
I just made the wish. Not kidding.
Did
you hear that?
I won the lottery.
Oh my god, I got fucking spider webs in my fucking nose and ears and eyes.
Me too.
You do?
Yeah, I've had
Good, now I don't feel so bad because both of us got it. I mean, I didn't want to be miserable by myself.
No, if I won the lottery, maybe it's horrible.
I keep hearing something over here. I don't know what it is. That's a whole shit ton of frogs down there. That's like a goddamn plague in Egypt right there. Hear that shit? You motherfuckers sound.
When they heard that for the first time.
I bet you. What do you think they was doing? Crying and shit?
Yeah.
Mourning already? Ripping their hair out and shit.
If I won the lottery, the first things first,
What? Tell me.
I'll put, let's say I won, an example, 80 million.
80 mil. You got 80 mil
Yeah.
after
Yes,
taxes.
after everything, it's 80 million.
80 mil.
What I do is I grab 40 mil, when I like, no, I'll grab 20 million and put it on savings. And I'll grab another 20 million and separate 5 million separated for each kid. For
Each of your
For the
kids?
4 kids, like 1 point something million for each. And then the rest of it, the other, let's see, how much did I have left? 40 was 20 for the savings.
25. So you have
5 for the kids, I have 15. Right, before I get to 40.
15. You had 80 mil.
Yeah, but hold on.
You took 25 out.
Yeah, so no, wait, so this is what
You
I'm
should
gonna do.
have.
20 million is gonna go to savings.
Okay.
Another
5.
20 million.
Oh, another 20 mil.
Yeah, 40 right there. He's gonna go for the kids, like 5 million.
Oh, okay. All right. That's
into 4
40 mil.
kids.
Okay.
5
All
million
right.
divided into the 4 kids.
So we're at 40 mil. Yeah. You have 40 left.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do 40 for saving, and 40, yeah, the other 20 and 20 for the kids, and divide it into them, and 20 for the savings. Then I'm gonna grab 10, and I'm gonna put it for some market where money will grow. I'm gonna grab 2 million and buy a couple of, I don't know, maybe 50 acres.
50
And
acres, I can get 10 for under
no, but
100,000.
I'm
Come
gonna
to
get
me.
no because
No.
I'm gonna get 50 acres in
of
Illinois.
good land.
Yeah, I'm gonna get 50 acres in Illinois. I'm gonna get 50 acres in Texas, and I'm gonna get 10 in Oklahoma. That right there probably will cost me around 3 million or less. Oh no, with home and a trailer and everything, 3 million. So just a couple of 10 acres everywhere. I'll still have 30 million left over. I'm gonna put the 30 million in the bank, and then from all those lands that I got, I'm gonna give you a couple of acres, but I'm gonna put them under your name in case I die.
In case something
In
happens.
case something happens to me. So from the 10 acres I buy out here, depending how much you want, if it's by the river, if you want 3 acres or 4 acres, and then the rest will stay there, just in case, extra land for if one
Shit,
day I
I'd be
die.
happy with 1 acre.
Yeah, I'll give you 4 acres of that in Texas. I'll give you another 3 acres in Oklahoma, and I'll give you another 3 acres. And I'll start a business that we want, but it's gonna be under your name, because I'm the millionaire at the moment.
Yeah,
I'm
too
gonna
much.
try to go to Belize and start another business. So you're gonna stay out here running one business, which will be probably the transportation business. You're gonna make sure
going
it's
on?
running, and at the same time, make sure I'll have at least 5 million in the bank for you, so you can start building something in the land, and at the same time run the business. I'll buy everything and give you 5 million cash, so you can make sure the business keeps running. I'll go to Belize and start making those sticky houses, and then when you find some more, if I was to win that, or you have to find someone you can trust to stay out here running the business, so you can start out there in Belize, helping me run that business, and we can enjoy the Caribbean life while somebody runs their business. And the acres of land I have,
Yeah, because that's the goal. I want to enjoy the land.
yeah, sorry, we'll be able to travel. Go somewhere else and then have money in the bank. How much can you do with 5 million and a business already started? You have 5 million for gas, for the usual stuff breaks down, but you'll have everything new, so you won't have to worry about that. You just have to worry about growing it while I start the other business. We can have two businesses getting done. So we can stay in one of them, because we'll be in the Caribbean. Spend 3 months out there, then come back 3 months out here in our land.
But then don't forget, you got 10 mil,
20 mil.
20 mil in stocks
Yeah.
or whatever. Remember you
Yeah.
said you were going to invest
That's
it in
gonna be 20
something.
million in stocks. The kids are gonna have 20 million.
You said 20 mil or
We're gonna
10?
we're gonna invest 10 million in business and land here, Belize, Texas, 10 million in gold. And I'll still have 20 million without which I'll put in the bank for an emergency. But from all that, from all those 10 million, five of those million will be straight up for your cash in the bank. The other 5 million will be for buying equipment and all that shit. And from the 10 million, I'll buy the land. There's a couple of acres we need. Acres everywhere that you can be there. So I'll have 10 million left in the bank. You'll have 5 million. The kids will have each.
I hope you know if I ever won the lottery that you wouldn't have to work ever again in your life.
You wouldn't have to work with somebody that is the bank and a business started. All you have to do is make sure you find someone who can drive while you just work in the computer.
Because I still don't have a license.
While you're in Belize with me, well, you could still make an instant with the license. If I was to win the lottery tomorrow,
Yeah, I know.
you could still start it, but you will have to get somebody you can trust. Or
Which is nobody.
with 5 million in equipment, meaning we're gonna have like 5 fucking trucks,
I might be able to trust somebody.
5 trucks, and like 10 different trailers to start, or 12 different trailers, different kinds. With 5 trucks, you need 5 drivers. So you have to make sure you keep bidding online and sending people to work, and then come and help me finish the business in Belize. So we can enjoy the Belizean life, get paid while people rent the tickets, get paid while the people drive our trucks for delivery. So it's gonna be a legit business. And at the same time, you can come out here and finish your land, build house for it. The market will keep giving us money. My kids will be good. Your kids will have enough land to stay wherever you're at. 4 acres of land.
Everyone we care about will be good.
Nah, my kids will have enough money to fucking buy whatever the fuck they want. I wouldn't want them coming over to stay. I want to have my own privacy, do my own shit, you know?
Yeah,
You know,
me
my
too.
parties, fuck that. I let them stay and shit, but not come and live there unless they're adults and they're like, they have the same lifestyle I
They're
do.
mature.
Yeah, they have the same lifestyle I do, but fair enough, you know? They just want to escape. Come on, live, I'll buy a trailer, put it right there, build a little wood house, whatever. We'll be millionaires. You'll know what you're gonna do with your millions. I don't know.
Oh yeah. Shit,
I mean, your 5 million is for you in the bank, you know, because you already have 5 million that are invested in the business. Meaning you have like 3 million spent on just equipment. Like I'm talking about, you have brand new trucks, brand new trailers, all the insurance, and then you have like
and
3 million left over for gas and all that, and then 5 million for you in the bank, your own money. But you have like 3 million to start like 2 years of business without spending one penny, just building it up. You know what I'm saying? So with 5 million, we can buy the at least in total 60 acres of land just spread around the state, and then you'll have enough money to buy 6 trucks or 5 trucks with trailers, 12 trailers. Then you have 2 million left over for gas, insurance, and stuff for the next 3 years. That way you can build a business. You still have money. You don't feel like you're running out of money. You're not getting no people, and you gotta pay insurance. You don't have money for backup, and your own personal millions in the bank. And I'll be in Belize trying to build another business so we can enjoy the life out there, not have to work and be bosses. Have employees, but the thing is, you trust your people, you know.
yeah, that's the
Yeah,
bad
it's
part.
a problem.
Having to trust people to deal with your finances
If you
and
have with 5 trucks or 6 means you have 3 in Illinois and 3 in Texas, and they'll be back and forth different states.
multiple workers.
Yeah, and multiple, and you have like a station where they can stay and sleep if they want to go home and they just want to stay there for like single week. We'll build a trailer with like a home kitchen and everything. You know, for the ones that just want to stay in the day, they get their weekly pay, and we get our money. And we get big. We grow big. We have to make them sign a contract to work for us for fucking
Yeah, the
3
FBI,
years.
I seen that. Fuck them.
Make them work for us for 3 years. We get a contract. That way they can start their own business. And if they start their own business, it has to be 100 miles away. And that's because another hotel, one right around the corner from where you are trying to put your customer. That was bigger, you know? Legal business. Man, well, if we know if we win the lottery, we get more than that. But just for 80 million, just imagine the stuff we could do.
Yeah, it's a life changer. That motherfucker changed your life. You'd be so happy.
Man, I wouldn't know how to tell you. That time was still.
We'd do something like this, I guarantee it. You'd be like, hey, want to go for a hike or something? We'd go for a hike and you'd be like, bro, I won the
I
lottery.
would not
bro.
take this bike. I'd make sure we have
He
at
wouldn't
least
take
two
that
electric
bike.
bikes. 2 electric bikes.
He wouldn't
gas,
take his bike.
or 2 gas bikes. You know, a good bike that'll take us for like 8 hours, no charge.
Without using all of our
And then
energy.
be like, then where'd you get this bike? I'll be like, come on, let's take a ride. We have business classes.
Let's ride.
You're like, Jeffrey, I'm a millionaire. That means you're a millionaire. That means we stop whatever we're doing, we start business tomorrow. Just imagine. What would you go do first? Would you want to go buy the trucks? Or would you go want to buy the land?
Ooh. The land.
Yeah.
The land. I know the trucks are what's going to make the money, though.
But we need the land.
But
so
we're
we can
already
buy the
rich,
trucks and
so...
land. So buy the land. Oh, my God.
Yeah, mine too.
So buy the land. So we buy, let's say 15 acres in Illinois, 10 acres in Oklahoma. Let's say we buy another 10 acres in Texas. That alone right there will be like $2 million. We just, maybe 2.5 in just land. We'd have another 2.5 to use for trucks. So we'll take about $500,000 buying brand new trucks 6 of them, and to buy 12 trailers, that'll be like half a million. Not less, pretty much. Maybe. Nah, that'll be like half a million. And then we'll have 1.5 million to do um, insurance. It'll take about 100 grand for all them. So we could pay a whole year, maybe. It'll take about 250,000 to pay insurance for a whole year for all the trucks.
And motherfucker, we in Utica.
Holy shit.
That took forever.
Then we'll have what, 1.2 million left over. So the 1.2 million goes in the bank for gas and the first year of employee pay.
Dude, what do we go through? Some time portal or something? That was slow as hell.
That's because I was talking to you.
You were no, we always talk. I think we're
This
just
time I didn't shut up.
we're being lazy. No, because
Oh,
look how slow we're moving.
Oh, fucking hurting, man.
Getting off the seat for a minute. All right.
Man, it's been million. A million.
A million.
We don't mind the lottery too much, I'm sure.
Yeah, I don't play it that much. I do play it.
What about those ones that say 5,000 a week for life?
I'd take that.
Shit, if I win that,
Dude,
the
I'd
bank
take
would give me
that.
a loan, right?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Well, you
yeah.
got income,
Yeah,
yeah.
because I have 5,000 a week for life.
Yeah, you have
So
income.
they'll give me a loan because I can pay the loan easily. I'll say I want a $500,000 loan,
Damn.
and I'll be paying what, 2,000 a month.
I don't know if they do that, because what if you died tomorrow?
Well,
They'll probably think about that. If I was a banker, I would. And I'm not
you
even
could
a
also
banker.
think that you can lose a customer and interest if you don't trust them.
Yeah. And you'll go to another bank.
Yeah. But let's say they're like, well, even though you make money a lot, because if I make 5,000 a week for life, how much is in 3 months?
5,000 a week.
Uh-huh.
Well, it's
20,000.
20,000 a month, so 60,000 3 months.
Imagine that, 60,000 in 3 months.
We're gonna sit right there at that bench. See that bench?
All right. 60,000 a month, Jesse. A bank would definitely give you $500,000 because you could pay that in what, 6 months?
At least
And maybe let's say
10 months.
10 months you could pay $500,000, 500,000.
You said how much are you making a month?
5,000 a week, 20,000
So
a
20.
month.
So you're making 200K, 240K a year.
Dang, look at the huge ass bird. Look at the spider.
Where?
Right there, this one down here.
Crawl?
There's a huge centipede. It went down here, right there. Oh no. I don't think it was so huge. It went in the hole probably.
Oh, okay.
So I'll be making 200,000 a year, right? Meaning that if they give me $500,000 loan, they'll give me 5 years, 4 years to pay.
Yeah. I'm figuring this out right here.
Anyways, if I could only get 200,000 loan, I go buy 20 acres of land. That'll be about what? 100,000 or less.
20 acres?
20 acres of what? $80,000
Well,
just the land
10 around here is like, let's just say 80,000.
for 20 acres.
For that, about 150,000. Or
Yeah.
no, 100 because there's this one that's $53,000 for 10 acres.
So let's say I get 15 acres for $80,000.
Okay.
I will show we can find that. We'll show it. In Illinois, if I was to get a loan,
Yeah, you
if I was to get a loan of 200,000, that's what I do. I fucking get 15 acres, that's 80,000. We'll have 110, 120 left over. From those, we'll use the money to buy 2 trailers, buy tools to fix the land, chop trees and all that, so we don't have to buy it. And I will buy because we won't have enough money, but we'll buy 2 trucks and 3 trailers. That's it. And start a business while we have enough money saved up, like $50,000 to work in the bank. You got it?
Yeah, yeah, I got it.
Here's a glass for you. That's something you could get pretty soon. That loan. I'm gonna work hard just to save money.
Yeah,
Cause I'm gonna tell you one thing. I want to do it on myself, but at the same time, I want to be in that dream you have. So I've decided that you said 2 or 3 years.
that's what I
I
said.
want to work hard to make enough money to have saved up in the next 2, 3 years. Where if you buy your land and you decide that you're gonna give me an acre or two to stay there, I want to have enough money to buy
Whatever you need.
a trailer, a double home trailer, the money to buy the tools to cut wood, to chop up, clean the land, and enough money for 3 months so that I can just sit at home
Yeah, so you can do what you gotta do.
so I could do what I gotta do to the land. And while you're probably gonna keep working, and then I'll start working again, and hopefully we have enough money to start a business. So we have enough land or home set up and everything. Because winter hits hard, and we don't want to be stragglers. Having land but nothing to live in, that'll be
Yeah,
fucked up.
no, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna get the land. That's. I'm gonna get the land.
All I need is $12,000 to get 2 trailers, $6,000 for each nice trailer. They're
By then,
nice.
I should be able to figure something out.
Yeah, but
I
imagine
won't need.
I could buy a trailer for 7 grand double home, and then I could buy another one for you that's $14,000. That's easy money that I can save in more than 3 years. Hell, yeah, that's enough. I'll buy my trailer and your trailer, and then you worry about
The land.
keeping up with it every year, pay the taxes while
Taxes.
working, but I'll worry about the money I have saved up apart from the trailers, enough money to buy
Hey, so
tools
I
and
got a
stuff.
question. What do you think about this? What do you think about basically living in a trailer, double wide trailer that's buried in the ground?
I was thinking about making like a cement, like those nice brick, big blocks, 2x4 cement blocks. Make a whole thing where we can set
Set
the
it
trailer.
inside
Yeah, we can
so
set the
it's
trailer where it's still on top of the cement because I don't want it on the ground. I still want it at least 2 feet off the floor. With but cement, not just put like people that put those two posts or blocks and then I want a hole around where it sets right like enough space where the trailer sets exactly on the cement so that I can make little doors to go underneath the trailer if I have to
and fix stuff.
and then fix stuff. I want to have maybe like this height off the floor so I could build a balcony around it, with wood and everything. And then roof on the top so I could have nice and big around so I could walk around at night, my whole balcony so I could look around, like this, walk around the whole house on the balcony. You
You'll
know what I'm
be
talking
out
about?
there. You'll
Yeah.
be. You'll be out there doing this.
Yeah, I'll have the
Right.
roof, but
And wherever
it'll
you
be that
want,
see-through roof, like
so you can see out the
like
stars.
that in plastic metal and plastic see-through sheets, roof sheets. Yeah, but that's my plan. I want cement as a foundation to set it on.
I'm telling you this right now, dude. That is my only goal in life, and that's gonna happen.
The reason I'm talking about it is because 2 years, Jesse, or three, but like
Yeah, I know.
I've seen it on my own kids. 2 years fly like it was nothing. So you said 2, 3 years. I'm
Yeah.
talking about this right now because in the next 2, 3 years we'll be right here sitting up again and be like, remember when we said we were gonna buy
Yeah,
that
we're
house
gonna come right
or
here.
that land? And look at us now. Let's go back home. We got shit to do. What the fuck are we
After
here?
we're smoked out.
Yeah. But that's my plan. To save enough money in 3 years so I can buy your trailer, my trailer, enough money to sit at home for 3 months, so we can
We'll do
fucking
it
cut
because
trees,
as
build
long
shit.
as you're still in my life, Tony, I'm telling you, I'm getting 10 acres for sure. Maybe 20 if I can afford it. But
Just start
10
with 10.
acres, if I
Start
get
with
10,
10.
two of the acres is yours. You do whatever you
What did
want.
they ask you for a cosigner? You think anybody would cosign for you?
Co-signer, my credit will be up to
But
fucking
what
like.
if you did?
Would I think I. Honestly, listen, I think I would be able to find someone who would co-sign for me because I haven't like been fucking anybody over in my life.
We don't need no one. Let's hopefully
But I
that we
don't
don't.
want that. Yeah, I don't
But
want
just
to
in case,
fucking
right?
dude. That'll piss me
But
off.
remember,
Dude.
2 years, three, two,
It's not that
go
long.
by real fast, Jesse. So So I'll be here in 2 years reminding you about this. I hope we make it because I do not want to be regretting
Well, I
it.
said 3. Remember,
They go by quick.
three's my
My
limit.
Adonis, he's right now he's 4. Isaac, he'll be 7. AJ will be 6, 7,
Xander,
9. So 7, 9. Aubrey would be, I know she's 8, 9, 10, 11. Adeline would be 11, and Aubrey would be 12.
Xander's 11 right now. So by the time he's 14, I should have everything that I wanted to have.
If you do buy a land
I am buying
close to a
land.
river, and you give me a piece of land, make sure you give me one that's close to the river because I want to be able to just walk to the river. And if we don't buy one that has any river close to it, I will make sure we build that well where we can pump enough water to have a pond that we're gonna build that has little streams that goes through your yard and mine, just so they could go like this with a little bridge over it, so we could just so we have a little bit of water going through. Like,
Circulating.
yeah, that's what we're gonna have to go around.
Hopefully by then I can get 20 acres and not 10.
Those are my plans. Hopefully we can make that happen so I can buy this.
Them plans are gonna happen. Maybe not winning the lottery. Maybe not. Maybe we might. Who knows? One of us might. But them plans are happening. Me getting my property, dude. That's all I care about. That's all I'm working for. All I care about. The only thing, well, other than the reason I want it is so my kids have somewhere to go when they're older.
You know what's funny? There's states that allow illegals to win the lottery. There's states that don't.
We're one of them that do. We gotta be. We're a safe state, ain't we?
We allow it anyway. But if the lottery didn't want you to buy it, they will say something in the back that says if you're a foreigner, you better you cannot. But they don't say that in the paper. So
What do you want to do from here, Tony?
I'll do like that.
Want to smoke? Or you want to go back to my house first?
Whatever you want to do, because I mean, I ain't gonna be, about my house. I want to go with her. But we can smoke and stuff.
Yeah, why not? Let's just chill here for a little bit.
I don't want to get.
I know you don't want to ride that fucking.
I don't want to get my crib, man.
No, we're not gonna go. We're gonna chill. We're gonna smoke again, right? That's what we're gonna do. Do you want to do that instead?
No, we could smoke here. I'm just saying we could go after.
Yeah, we'll ride after. Smoke right here.
Let's bring God.
Enjoy the stars and the sky.
Just imagine me and you sitting. Listen, if it's summer when you buy a piece of land, I'm gonna put a tent out there and take my gun and I'm gonna stay out there. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna stay out there for at least a whole month on a boat. Just come to get food and stuff and go back. Or have you drop me off food for when I come to town.
I won't.
I'll be working.
I 100%
cleaning the
will.
land.
Dude, any reason I can to come down or wherever it is, up there, down there, I'll be coming. I'll be coming there in awe of what you've been doing too. I'm like, holy shit, dude.
That's a lot of land you could. That's for your trailer over there. This is for my trailer over here. We'll have 2 acres between us, a separation.
Yeah, wherever you
That's
want.
far as hell.
That's fine.
That's from like here to the last light out there. That's 2 acres. And we're separated with me.
Separated enough to where we can have walkie-talkies and talk to
Yes,
each other,
yes,
you know?
That's what's separated with me.
We'll have walkie-talkies and shit like flashlights. And
2 acres is from right here to the last light.
we'll
of this
have
building.
signals and shit.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 6th light.
Me and Ronnie, we whistle to each other, shine flashlights when we're up in the forest. We have our
Let's shoot.
They shoot a gun off.
Shoot, motherfucker.
I tell the people with me, don't worry, that's just Tony. Just letting us know he's here.
That's what I would like to do.
You will do.
I'm gonna stay over there in the fucking.
I promise, dude. As long as I'm alive, I promise that, dude. I promise. I'm getting my acres of land. And the only people so far that are living on it are me and you. And I'm not even, I told you, I'm not living on my property when I buy it. I have to keep working and staying up here, figuring it out, because I have to keep paying the property.
You can live out there. You just gotta drive.
Depending on how far it is. If it's over an hour away, I'm not driving an hour there. Because then you got to wake up earlier to go
But
to
you
work.
mean
I know, but and the long term,
I'll be by myself.
for a little
Yeah, I'm
bit,
thinking about my
I'm
life.
gonna come down there.
You're gonna come there. I'm gonna have a bitch. I'll be with you in a second. Let me come.
God damn it, Tony.
And
I
the bitch
told
is
you
like,
about
who's
the
that?
whores.
You know why you wanna just like it too? He wants something. She says, yeah, let him hit. Let him hit. He owns the
I'd
land.
be like, go shower.
He owns the
bitch.
land. Yeah. Okay, let him hit. I'll suck him up quick.
He owns the land.
I'll suck him up.
You're
I'll suck him up quick. Bitches be doing this
Dude,
shit.
if I was, I'd be like, I own 8 acres, and Tony owns 2, and Tony has access. Tony's the caretaker of these 10 acres of land here, and he owns
He
2.
owns 2 acres in my acres.
Yep, and he
In
takes care of
between, he
everything.
has the entrance of the 2 acres, and the rest are still for him to walk around the ship. But they're where I live, and we surround.
I have to be
So
like, Tony, I'm on my
we
way.
have to build the gates,
Yep.
fence.
We have to build something to keep people. But I don't want to build something that's going to keep animals
I
out.
want to build I want my 2 acres to start right at the entrance of like the road, where it has like, if it has an entrance, I want my 2 acres to start right there, and then so your driveway is through my acres, like on the I'll have a fence that divides my acres. Like, let's see, imagine this is imagine right here, right?
Right here.
From here, all this
That's
is your acres,
our
your 10 acres.
10 acres. Okay, right there.
This is the entrance from the road, right
Okay,
here.
here's the road.
My
And the
acres.
rest is all forest.
Yeah, I want my acres to be from right here. These 2 acres here,
Okay.
and the fence will go all the way down here.
You can have your acres.
Yeah, my
I told
acres
you,
will
I
be
told
right
you.
here. Watch it, and then there'll be a fence here, and that fence will. I'll have a fence on my acres like this, right here, and there'll be a road from the main road that goes through my acres all the way to your land, all the way to the bedroom. You're in your house. Where all this over here will be your acres to walk on, but my entrance will be where people have to go in.
You're picking where our properties will go, Tony. When I get my property,
Because I want to be able to make sure nobody walks in our lane.
we're gonna go down there together, and I'm gonna say, go ahead, Tony.
Just like imagine people, that's the main road right there, and the bridge is where it goes inside our land.
Inside
My
our
house will be, from my acres will start right there, by the bridge.
Mine will be
Coming
back
this
here.
way. And it's all this will be mine, and we'll have a fence, but the acre will have a road where my fence will be right here. So people can go from the road to my acres. But my acres will still be inside your 10 acres, just starts at the entrance, and then I have a fence, and then I have the road, and then keep going to your
Tony,
land.
if I get 20 acres, you got 5.
That'll be a lot.
Well, I mean, 10,000 acres. I seen that one dude is less than $60,000. The other one's 80,000. So for 20, I'm assuming, like 150 grand. And people pay that for houses, for one house on a little bitty property. Dude, there's this house that costs $400,000.
That's because they have a house in it already, but
I
since the
know,
land is
but
just the land, I
still,
don't care.
it's just a land.
That's why you have trailers. And like I said, if you build it the way I'm talking about, it doesn't look like a trailer, like a trailer is like a home because you have a cement base around it, painted, a balcony around it. So it looks like a home because it's double a trailer. They always look like a home.
We do need an underground place to go.
We'll build a bunker.
Yeah.
We're gonna build a bunker. We're gonna build it between your house and mine.
Oh, the connection to
Where we could run like a tunnel.
in multiple ways out of there, not just 2.
We're gonna build something that's 10 feet underground.
Yeah.
We have
Tunnels
10
to
feet
each
of
other's
ground.
houses, dude.
It might not protect us much, but we'll still protect us.
It'll protect us from tornadoes and
We'll make
strong
it.
winds.
We'll make it 20 feet wide and 30 feet long. We'll make three small little bedrooms
For like
for us
and the kids.
and the kids.
they're
Like
ever
all the
over.
kids in one bedroom, boys on one side, girls
Because
on the other
I
side.
have a question for you, a serious question too. So Annabelle's mom owns that house, right? So listen to this. So I get the property, and I give you your acres. Sign the deed of your acres in your name, right?
No, I'll be the worst one.
No, I don't care. About
Just
that.
because
I'm
I wouldn't
but
want to
not
sign.
about that. But
I
this ain't
wouldn't want
about
to sign
that.
anything. Brother.
I know, but I know we talked about that
So,
earlier
yeah.
about the business. How I told you I wouldn't want to be in a business, and then Annabelle take half of everything
Hell yeah.
because we're doing a business together. And she, no, that ain't what I was talking about. I was talking about. So, would you move your kids down there with you?
If they wanted to.
I was just curious.
They wanted to live in the trailer.
Dude,
that
let me
I
tell
ran.
you something. Your kids are gonna. Once they hear this is your property, and they're gonna be like, Daddy, can't we come live down
Yeah,
here?
I'll buy dirt bikes.
Hmm.
We buy used ones and fix them. We buy shit so they
Have
can.
Ronnie come down there, bring his 4-wheeler to ride
We'll
with
buy
us.
stuff for them to have fun. They'll want to live out there. Of
Oh
course they
yeah,
will.
dude, we will make it so fun that they don't want to play their stupid phones.
Mm-hmm. We'll be outside shooting guns.
Shooting, arrows, guns, BB guns, riding dirt bikes, 4-wheelers,
We'll build
fishing,
stuff with ropes from one tree to another so they can climb and they can go
teaching them
build.
how to build and chop wood. And
You know what I want to do?
ain't
Build a
that
tree
fucked
house.
up? But you know what,
Would
Tony?
you help me build a tree house?
Fuck yeah. You know what? Our idea of a good life for them might not be their idea.
But it doesn't matter. I still make it for me,
Yeah,
for
for
my
us.
grandkids. They'll still come over, wanting the country life.
And they'll love it. We'll have Grandpa bake apple cookies and stuff.
I'll be grilling outside.
Cooking your fish.
Fresh catch,
Fresh catch
fresh
fish.
kale, fresh chicken, fresh goat meat.
That's what you haven't talked about today. About the property is the chickens and goats and
I'll have all
cow.
that. That's easy to believe for me. I had it at the ranch, and I did it in Belize too.
And you have chickens all
I
the
used to go
time.
help my friends. In Belize, I used to plant in my house. I had lime trees, coconut trees. I had olives. I had avocado. I had fucking plantain and banana. And
And you're gonna do this at the house, right?
yeah,
In the greenhouse.
yeah.
Gotcha.
And across the street, we owned a piece of land too, across the street from us. And those had soursop, star apple. We had a bunch of good fruits.
What do you think we can make money off the land? Like,
Hey,
hey, so get like
if
an
we
acre
can
just to
have
do hay.
somebody throw the hay and make the bulks, then we could just have need a place. We need a place to stock it and find people to buy it. There's a lot of people that buy it. The cheaper, the better. We might not make much, but that should be a start to make some money. And it'll be good for
Just
one
get
animal.
make a strip of land
We make a
just
whole
for the
strip
hay,
just for the hay.
just for the hay,
Meaning
just to
we'll have, yeah.
roll the grass, right?
So once they're rolled, we need somebody to come and stack it up. Where we're gonna stack it up like a barn style. And then we sell
So we
it.
can store it.
And then we sell it. We're gonna have to build a big barn looking thing so we can like throw stuff in the car and then we'll put all of it in there for sale.
We will. We will eventually. We'll have
You know what I
everything.
mean?
Yeah, we'll
With
have
those big
our
garage ones.
We'll have a tree house. We'll have a barn to store shit in. We'll have sheds and stuff to put like our tools and stuff in. But you know, the first things first is getting that property. After that, we'll be so happy everything else will start falling into place. And then hopefully, you know, I still have certain people in my life at the time, and they still want to be a part of my life, and you know, come down there and enjoy it with us. And Ronnie said he'll come visit, but he's not going to move down there. He's got his own place. So it's just going to be me and you, nigga. Well, honestly, in the beginning, it's just going to be you.
Man, you have no idea the fucking dreams in my head that I built because of stuff I plan to do.
I support him. I might not know him. I support him. I can tell you that. I know your dreams are not just selfish dreams. My dreams are selfish in a way, but in the end, it's for when I die. You know what I mean? That the people I care about, like my kids, have somewhere to go. Actually, like they don't have to worry about, you know, paying rent to some landlord who's going to kick them out, but they have to pay the taxes. Like when you sign your shit for your 2 acres, you'll have taxes on your 2 acres every year, property taxes, and I'll have property taxes on my 8 acres every year, and we have to pay those taxes every year. Or they take us to court and try to take our house. Fuck man. But my kids, if they don't want to pay, dude, that's why I'm so worried about it. You know what? Like, part of me, like, what do you do at that point? Because, like, say I'm worried about my kids growing up and being lazy little fuckers who aren't going to work or anything, but I still don't want them to be homeless or anything. You know what I mean? I want them to be able to have somewhere to go. What do I do then? Leave all the property to you, and you tell them that they can come there and stay in the house I used to stay in, but they gotta take care of it and shit.
You know, at that point in your life when you feel like you're sick and you might die, you're gonna have to make a. At that point,
Will.
obviously, my land is gonna be already under my name.
Yeah, yours will be yours.
Yeah, I have two deeds for it, but the rest of the acres, we only have 10, and the city gives me two. You have 8 now. This is where you're gonna have to decide what you're gonna do with them. Because if you die,
It
it's gonna
goes
stay on your
nowhere.
kids. Your kids are gonna come for it because it's your
Oh,
kid.
they're gonna come.
But at that point, you decide because regardless, they can destroy on my land, but they're
No.
gonna sell probably in pieces
Yep.
to
To
their
whoever and ruin it for you.
to
Yeah.
get their money. I mean, nobody's gonna touch my piece of land, but
No, they can't. But
still, they'll sell the land and they'll ruin everything we made in those 10 acres.
there's an animal over there crawling across the land. Do you see it?
No, light it up.
Good eyes, huh, nigga? You see it?
What is it?
Looks like a cat.
Holy shit!
Cat or coon?
I just see it. What good eyes are. Yeah, what would you do in that point? What would you be?
I gotta figure out something before that point. Hear me? Because I'm very worried about that because of the way society is with our kids.
If you know your kids don't like the land or whatever, you know that as soon as you die, they're gonna sell it.
Yep.
You
And I don't,
notice.
and I can't have that. That's not what I'm not working for them to sell that land. I'm working for them to have somewhere to go, not to fucking sell the land. Nope, I couldn't have that. That's something I might have to think about because I don't know, nigga. I do not want them going there and selling the land. That's for sure. I'm not working. Me and you gotta work. We gotta, not only do we gotta work before we even buy it, then when we get the land, we gotta work on the land because it's gonna be all just shit like that. Just trees and sticks and bullshit everywhere, and we're gonna have to till and do all kinds of shit.
Because you're gonna use, let's
No.
say, 4 of your acres to do hay. Because you need at least 4 acres to
4
make enough
acres?
money, yeah. So you'll still have another 4 to do whatever. But 4 other acres are gonna be strictly for hay. The other 4 are gonna be like to, do whatever you want in there. Make houses, fucking horse trees, make little dirt bike trails and shit like that. And 4 are gonna be for that.
You know what I've always wanted to do? Have you ever seen the movie Lord of the Rings?
Yeah.
You know, the hobbits? Make like one of those little houses on the side of a hill. I would love to do that, dude.
We can build something
Little
like that.
windows.
We can build something like that.
I would love that.
We just have to take our time building it.
And stabilize the structure from the inside.
So
it
let me
don't
tell you
collapse.
something. If we make a business doing hay, if you start getting sick and getting old, I'm not that far behind. I might die before you. You might die before me. We're not that far from each other.
Well, what's not
So
say
what's
it's-
gonna happen?
let's
Regardless
say
of
it's
what happens,
unexpected.
that's gonna happen. We're still gonna lose it, man. It's gonna be depending if our kids wanna work together and keep the hay business
Can't
going.
I make a stipulation?
My,
Can I make a stipulation in like to where the land is, they can't sell the land?
I know what you could do.
Like
Put
with
in a
lawyer,
statement there that they
sell the
cannot
land
sell
or
your piece
destroy
of their
it.
land for 10 years
Or
until
have-
for 10 years or until one of the partners in the land in the 2 acres of land make an agreement because we use that land to make hay for business. So for 10 years, after we die,
dude, you know what we'd
they-
have to do, Tony? That hay that we're making business from, we're just gonna have to make part of the hay land your property, or all of it. Hear me? Because if that's on their land, no lawyer will be able to do anything because it's their land. You know what I'm saying? Like they can do whatever they want.
But that's if you die before me, and I'm still have a couple years there. Then you put that. Okay, the land of the where the hay plants belongs to you. Pass it, the name, the stuff to me into my deed.
Into your name,
But there's another problem.
the taxes.
We're gonna have the business. No, the taxes is gonna be depending on me to pay
We
it
both
and the
have to.
kids.
It's both of our
But
business.
our business, the transportation business, because we're gonna be doing that. Trust me, I'll push for that because I could. I just need money
I
to
think
start.
we'd make more off the transportation.
Yeah,
Than
we're gonna
the
do that regardless with the hay. The hay is just for extra money with our own animals and to make extra money for other people to sell them. But our business is gonna be under your name and my name. How are we gonna do it when we fucking die?
yeah.
I'm hoping that my kid and your kid like it, that they take rides with us, that they will keep going the business, man, a partnership like me and you.
Because
That's
they're
my
not
dream.
far apart in age either.
Mm-hmm. I have two of them.
I do too, two boys. So do you. Well, you have four. You
So
have four kids. You have two boys.
yeah,
I have
but
two
I'm
boys
talking
too.
about the two boys. They're
I
not
know.
that far from yours. So
Hmm.
what if we take them with rides with us and they start liking the business? What if they don't go to school and they decide that they still need to make money and we get them into the business? I'm good. And they decide to be partners just like me and you. Then we're gonna leave a deed
Well,
we're gonna leave if we or you die. We're gonna leave a testament stating that after we die, the business must remain in partnership for 10 years. After the 10 years, the business can be sold and each partner can get their amount of money. Why? Because in those 10 years, we will give them each time
enough
to either
time to
make the money and buy the other person off
or friendship.
or become friends and decide to work to make their money together.
Decide, holy shit, we've made a lot of money in this
And
10
like, shit,
years.
let's just keep the partnership going.
Yeah,
Why break it up now? My dad and your dad built this.
together. They got a video of it talking about it on YouTube
I hope we wanted our kids
that
to
we
take
can go
over.
watch.
So let's hope they either buy each other off or work together too.
Hopefully work together
I mean,
eventually,
I would
but
like that, because what if one of my daughters decides to like the business
yeah,
as well?
that'd be great.
Uh-huh.
Dominic, I could see Dominic.
They're gonna be transported. Dominic and Adonis.
Dominic and yep,
Adonis is 4.
yeah, Dominic is gonna be 5 this year.
Yeah, Adonis is gonna be 5 this
So
year
they're
too.
both gonna be 5.
He's gonna be 5 in October. Edge is gonna be 7.
Sam's gonna be 12 this year.
Robert's gonna be 10.
December 13th.
Alexander's gonna be 9. Shit.
Yeah.
I told you time flies. 10 and 9 meaning by the time I be reaches to 12, you better have been close to getting that
I will.
land.
I will. When Xander's 14, I will have it.
I hope I'm still here and alive, you two, so we can come back and sit here and talk about. Remember when we wanted that piece of land? I want to have that talk.
You are gonna. All I gotta do is get this taxpaying job.
Yeah, if you could keep it for 3 years, that's enough.
I will. Dude, I am not quitting. I didn't quit my last job. You hear me? The acres, I didn't quit it. I got fired.
By the time
Point it out.
2 or 3 years go by, I'll have at least $30,000 to $25,000 saved for our house. I'll be smiling, seeing deeds to my fucking piece of land right beside yours, and I wouldn't be able to believe dreams came true. You'd be like, wow, I can't believe I own 2 pieces of acres,
so
and
we're just
my
gonna.
buddy lives right there.
So we're just gonna do 5 and 5.
Nah,
Yeah, we'll have to. Like you
for the
said,
acres.
What if something happens and the kids fucking? Yeah. If I give you 2, we can't do that. We'll just do 5 and 5. Hear me? And we'll
See,
put
but see, the thing is, okay, I want the 10 acres fenced as a one piece
But
of
you know,
land.
that's
But
gonna
in those
take
10
time.
acres, are gonna be fenced like this. In those 10 acres, there's gonna be 2 separated fences inside. The fence that divides maybe 1 acre of land for your house, just your 1 acre. We have enough space for your land, and then my other acre for my land. But
Remember, Tim, I
But
gotta have
we know that
wildlife.
the 5 remaining 5 are yours, but they're not gonna be fenced because that's gonna be open to us. That's just gonna be fence in case you ever die and your kids decide to
So
sell the
they
land.
know.
Then I'll put a fence that my 5 acres are here, your 5 acres there.
Oh, okay. So
But
the kids know.
while we live, let's say these are the 10 acres right here.
Right there.
Okay,
All
the
right.
entrance is right here.
That's the
Uh,
entrance.
So 10 acres, right? Let's say we go in the middle, half and a half,
Yeah,
but
half and
it'll
half.
still be open. So we'll have a fence around the 10 acres. Right here will be my
Your-
1 acre fenced where my house will be.
For the house.
Yeah, 1 acre fenced up, and then there'll be a road, and back
Yeah,
here will be
4 more acres.
another acre fenced for your house, and then between your house and mine, that'll be the line with the 5 and 5.
5 and 5.
So your house, my house here, your house on this side, fenced all around, but there'll be a fence to your house and a fence to my house, where the rest will be open so we can build.
So whatever we
Yeah.
want.
I
And if we
like
do
that.
hay, we do it
I
on my
like
side,
that.
and on your side will
So-
still be open 5 acres, so you can build
So
there.
we can, well, we
Yeah.
can do whatever we want over
Put-
there.
Yeah,
Hunt.
because I'm
you
gonna
know,
use 5 acres. I'm gonna use 4 acres of land for,
for the
meaning I'll use
For
four
the
acres
hay.
for hay, 1 acre for my house. And
well,
then-
2 acres. You're gonna have 2 for your property.
No, it's gonna be 5 and 5. So I'll have 4 acres for the hay, 1 acre for my house, and then the acre that we build, that's yours, we'll build that side, the barn and stuff, and then on the other side for like ATVs, right? Because in 1 acre, I don't know if I can fit. Maybe I can fit chickens, and I can fit goats, but I won't be able to fit cows.